The lights went out, the Wi-Fi dropped, silence fell. Most people will sit and wait. You don't. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what to do hour by hour if the power doesn't come back on. No theory, no drama, just what works. What you do in the first few hours will determine how you spend the next few days. Let's begin. As soon as the light fades, you have a golden window. Use it. First, water. Go to the kitchen. Fill pots, bottles, buckets, whatever you have. The pressure is still working now. In a few hours, it might not be. 2 liters per person per day is the minimum. For a family of 4, for 3 days, you need at least 24 liters. More is better. Fill the bathtub if you have one. This water is for flushing and cleaning, not for drinking. Second, information. Grab your phone. Before the network goes down, try to find out what happened. Local news, social media, neighborhood group chat. A neighborhood blackout is different from a citywide blackout. A citywide blackout is different from a statewide blackout. Knowing the scale changes your decisions. Third, money. If you have physical cash at home, separate it now. Cards won't work. Pix, Brazil's instant payment system, won't work. Only 50 real and 100 real notes will be accepted. If you don't have one, and there's still time, go to the nearest ATM before everyone else has the same idea. Renning, tent, churur. The refrigerator is a safe with an expiration date. Don't open the refrigerator. Every time you open it, the cold escapes. When closed, it maintains its temperature for 4 to 6 hours. If opened all the time, it lasts half that time. Make a mental list of what's inside. Prioritize what spoils first: meat, dairy, leftovers. If your freezer is full, you have more time, up to 24 hours if you don't open it. Gather your family. If someone from the house is out, try to contact them now. Cell phone still works. Set a meeting point in case communication drops. If we get lost, we'll find our way home. Or at grandma's house, or in the park, a place everyone knows. Assess what you have: flashlights, candles, lighter, batteries, battery-powered radio, power bank, medicines, food that doesn't need refrigeration. Now is not the time to buy. It's time to appreciate what you already have. If the power hasn't returned in 6 hours, you need to make a decision to stay or to leave. This is the question most people avoid until it's too late. Reasons to stay. You have enough food and water for at least 3 days. You have someone who has difficulty moving around, such as an elderly person, a young child, or someone who is ill. The traffic is already jammed. You have nowhere to go. Reasons to leave. You're in a high-rise apartment, no elevator, no running water on a high floor. You lack basic supplies. You have a safe place outside the city, a family home, a farm, the countryside. The roads are still clear. If you're going to leave, leave now. Don't wait for the traffic to turn into a parking lot. A full tank is your passport. If your car doesn't have at least half a tank, you're already limited. From here on out, everything is about resource management. Most channels want to entertain you. This one wants to prepare you. If this makes sense to you, subscribe. Turn on notifications. You won't receive content every day, but when it does, it will be worth your time. Cell phone. Put it in airplane mode. Only take it off to check once every few hours. Brightness at minimum. Each battery percentage point is future information. If you have a power bank, don't use it yet. Save it for when you really need it. Food. Eat what's going to spoil first. Yogurt, cheese, leftovers, fruit. Then move on to canned goods, biscuits, rice, if you have the means to cook it. If you have a gas stove, you can still cook. If it's electric, you're limited to what you eat cold. Light. At night, gather the family in one room. A candle or lantern is sufficient. It doesn't illuminate the entire house, saves batteries, saves candles. You never know when it will run out. Temperature. If it's cold, layers of clothing are more effective than anything else. A blanket on the floor loses heat. A blanket on top of a mattress retains it, close off the rooms you're not using. The smaller the space, the easier it is to maintain the temperature. If it's hot, stay in the lower rooms. Heat rises. Open windows for air circulation. Drink water before you feel thirsty. A day without electricity changes the social logic. Your neighbors become either a resource or a problem. A neighbor with a generator can charge your cell phone. A neighbor with a car can bring information from other areas. A neighbor with a gas stove can cook for 2. Bartering works. I have spare water. Do you have batteries? That's real economics when digital money doesn't exist. But be careful. Don't show off everything you have. Don't say you're stocked up for the week. Help, but discreetly. In a prolonged crisis, excessive generosity makes you a target. Information. If you have a battery-powered radio, you use it. A M radio receives further. Local news frequencies are worth more than any social network that doesn't carry data. If you don't have a radio, talk to people who are out and about. People who come from other areas know more than you, who have been stuck in the same place. If you've made it this far, you're already better off than most people. Reassess daily. How much water is left? How much food is left? How are the people around us, calmer or more tense? If resources are running out and there's no prospect of them returning, consider moving. Even if it's difficult, running out of water is worse than walking. Hygiene. It may seem secondary, but a critical infection is a death sentence. Alcohol gel, water with a little bleach to clean hands. Toilet paper saved, separate, and seal your organic waste. Keep it away from where you sleep. Mentality. 3 days without electricity is exhausting, not physically, mentally. Routine helps. Wake up at the same time, eat at set times, give the children tasks, keep the day structured. External chaos is combated with internal order. A prolonged blackout isn't a movie, it's logistics. Those who thrive are not those who have the most. It's those who act faster and think further ahead. Water in the first few hours, decision-making in the first 6, savings in the first 24, community in the first 48. Most people will wait for the power to come back on. You don't need to wait. You need to move.